But the Detroit Pistons have just shocked the Los Angeles Lakers 100-87 to win the NBA title, the number 2 seed in the Eastern Conference. That means he's looking at those cards and not focusing on the rim.
Grant Hill focused on the rim there. Jams over Wallace. Wow, Pistons by 50.
And I think he drew a smile from John Wallace, who he dunked over.
Joe Dumars was the quiet one who was as important as any player on the back-to-back NBA champions. In his 14 seasons, Dumars has become the definition of old school. Play as tough as anyone, neither asking nor giving any sympathy.
He became a free agent, and one of the first calls the 25-year-old received was from Joe Dumars, who was on the verge of losing free agent Grant Hill to the Magic. As he told a commercial film crew at the time, Ben Wallace was his kind of player.
The Pistons are all smiles again. A complete team effort and inspired play as the season winds down have truly shown this team's character. The Pistons must continue with maximum effort to repeat their recent success and finish the season strong. Down the floor, Stack, if he can catch it. The record, 57. And it came apropos on the open floor dunk.
Almost 62% winning percentage. As coach of the Pistons, calmly and quietly has directed this team back to the top of the Eastern Conference.
With the 9th pick in the 2001 NBA draft, the Detroit Pistons select Rodney White from Charlotte.
Jerry Stackhouse is playing unselfishly this year. He's involving his teammates. Career high in assists, career high free throw percentage. He's so good at putting the ball on the basket and taking it to the rim.
Sixers have it to 2. Wallace challenges Mutombo.
Play of the game. Good ball movement by the Pistons. And there's Wallace coming in, just jamming over Mutombo.
In the most convincing vote in the history of the award, Ben got 116 out of a possible 120 votes. That's nearly 97%. Easily the highest percentage ever.
Unbelievable block. You almost have to see it to believe it.
He blocked it with his almost his elbow.
They will now present Rick Carlisle with this year's IBM Coach of the Year Award. Let's hear it for the Pistons' very own Coach of the Year, Rick Carlisle.
They had 5 in double figures, and so for the Detroit Pistons with 2.4 on the clock, Celtics first trip to the Eastern Conference Finals since 1988.
With the 23rd pick in the 2002 NBA draft, the Detroit Pistons select Tayshaun Prince from the University of Kentucky.
But Chauncey Billups having a breakout season, and I've always liked Chauncey Billups' game. One of the most underrated guards, I think, in the league. But people can't figure out if he's 1 or if he's 2. And I say he's a good basketball player.
I think he's a guy that deserves to be on the team. He carries them most nights offensively. Like I say, he's the one guy they can count on. Now, granted, they win with their defense, but he's the guy they go to when they need a big basket, and he's going to have to come up huge the second half of the year.
He has 20-plus rebounds 16 times this year. I mean, he's a monster on the glass. In March, he averaged just under 19 rebounds a game. Everybody wants a Ben Wallace.
At 6'9", playing in his first NBA All-Star game at center from the Detroit Pistons, Ben Wallace.
How about tonight with Chauncey?
Why not? He's hit shot after shot this year. Another one.
You got me, Jimmy! Chauncey, you are crazy! How in the world do you do that again?
He changes the look completely of this Pistons team. Leading the NBA in rebounding for the second straight season. He won the shot blocking title a year ago and almost captured that again.
When we started the playoffs, we thought they were just going to lay down. They was the AFC, but they didn't. They fought hard. We regrouped. We started playing with a lot of pride, a lot of intensity. We turned this series around, and, people wrote us off. Nobody really gave us a lot of respect, but we're here, baby.
He fires the 3 off the iron. Hello, New Jersey. The Detroit Pistons and the New Jersey Nets will start the Eastern Conference Finals
Sunday afternoon back in the Palace.
Now they're getting respect. They are the back-to-back NBA Eastern Conference champions. For the second straight year, the New Jersey Nets are going to the finals. They'll be heading to Texas.
I think I can make a difference in terms of teaching them how to play and the right way to play. And I'm hopeful that this franchise is going to play at a high level for a long time. That's my challenge.
I don't think there was a lot of sleep lost on August 7 of 1997 when Otis Thorpe, a veteran, was moved to the then Vancouver Grizzlies, and the Pistons received a first-round pick down the line, which was delayed.
With the second pick in the 2003 NBA draft, the Detroit Pistons select Darko Milicic from Serbia and Montenegro.
Larry Brown is starting to reap the benefits of the hard work and trying to get this team to play the style of basketball he feels will give him the best chance to move forward in that Eastern Conference. This is a basketball team that likes to get up and deny in the passing lanes.
What a finish! Hamilton and Ginobili. Back up to Chauncey. Leans. Foul! Oh, Chauncey! This is ridiculous!
But as the calendar turned to February, the red-hot Pistons were suddenly gripped by a midwinter chill. The euphoria of winning had given way to a frustrating losing streak, and it became clear that something was still missing.
Become that one good unit. They're already a good ball club, even without me. Their record proves itself, and it's been proving itself over the last few years. So, I'm just glad to be here, play with a great group of guys.
18 shots in a row. Now make it 19 in a row. 71-39. The Nuggets very much on the wrong end.
Hunter helping out. Baker alertly passed inside. Right there. He stuffed Anderson. Hunter with hustle. Hamilton down the floor. To
Mason swatted by Tayshaun. 4 blocks in the ballgame for Tayshaun. Chauncey fakes the pass. Oh, but look at Ben. That's there for the stick-back slam.
There'll be a new champion in the Eastern Conference of the NBA, and Detroit, your Pistons are going back to the conference finals. Jason Kidd without a point in this decisive game 7.
4 on the shot clock. I don't know if Billups knows that. He lost the handle. Tinsley, Reggie Miller, and it's blocked again. Oh, what a block! How did Prince get there? Crozier. The Pistons trying to get it in bounds and throw it in. And for the first time in 14 years, the Pistons go to the NBA Finals. They're the 2004 Eastern Conference champions.
All 3 experts going with the Lakers. Let's recap here. We're going to hold all these gentlemen to their picks. Jim Spinarco going Lakers in 6. Frank also in 6 games. And Fred Carter just absolutely cruel, saying that the Lakers are going to sweep this series after all that hard work.
5 on the timer. Here's Rasheed against Medvedenko again. Whoa! I was thinking, number 3, he's the guy. Instead it's Rasheed, and that should be the dagger.
2004 NBA champion Detroit Pistons. Congratulations, and here's the trophy. The 2004 NBA Finals MVP, number 1, Chauncey Billups.
For Antonio, who joined the Pistons the year after they won their 2004 title, the focus remains one thing.
For me, it's just, I just want to win so bad, whatever it takes is.
Pistons will go to the NBA Finals again. I don't think they're going to win it again this season. It's going to be very difficult. Look for them to face Minnesota or San Antonio in the finals, and I think one of those teams will beat the Pistons.
Intelligent game tonight. Then Wallace is fouled, and Wallace did. Wallace right at our chest. This has potential to be serious if they don't get between. Wallace upset. Players trying to hold each other off.
Double overtime. It's Tayshaun Prince going in for the win. An opposite hand goes inside. 16.5 to go. That was ridiculous.
Defensive Player of the Year in the NBA. That's the great Bob Lanier, a former Piston himself. That's the third time in 4 years that Ben Wallace has won the defensive trophy.
Johnson misses, and Detroit will run the clock out. They'll go to Miami. Pacers season is over. Reggie Miller's career is over.
One of the best I've ever been a part of. I'm so proud of these guys. You know, Rips at the best. This is what we do. This team has a lot of heart, man. We had injuries, we had setbacks, but these guys kept fighting, and I'm so proud of them, man. I don't know what to say.
Hunter on partner. Here's Ginobili. Oh, they look
Ori for three. Oh, unbelievable. This guy is off the charts. Robert Ori from on the arc. And the San Antonio Spurs with tough defense. And Tim Duncan answering a lot of questions.
I never had the intention to leave, and a lot of people tell me people were angry I left because maybe they thought I was doing a good job and I was a good fit. I really felt I had reasons to leave.
So they want to change where we're not in that situation. We have 5 guys that play well together, that all know their roles, and that they're basically one. So as long as you have the ability to keep them healthy, you're going to be starting those guys and they're going to play a lot together.
On the right sideline, the inbound. Rip comes around, catches right wing, fires at the horn. He fills it up. Pistons win. Pistons win. The crowd goes dead silent in Boston.
Detroit Pistons guard, Chauncey Billups. Detroit Pistons center, Ben Wallace. Detroit Pistons guard, Richard Hamilton. Detroit Pistons forward, Rasheed Wallace.
Even though we went through different coaches, but the chemistry has been the same no matter what coaches came in. So as long as you have the core group out there, and they've been out there consistently over a long period of time like we have.
4th Defensive Player of the Year. You know, I want to win another title. You know, that's my main goal. That's what I set out to do, is to, win another title this year. And, as far as Hall of Fame and all that stuff goes.
79-61. The Pistons shooting 42.5% from the field in the game. Only 3 of 13 from downtown, but the Cavaliers really struggle. 30.8% from the floor, 1 of 12 from beyond the arc.
Celebration will be here in Miami. Shot clock is off. They'll dribble it out. For the first time in franchise history, the Miami Heat are going to the NBA Finals.
Everything happened so fast. I think the Bulls, a great organization, a young up-and-coming team. And, they made me an offer that I, pretty much couldn't refuse. Ben was a big part of our success, and the one thing that we're trying to, adjust now is playing without him. He was always a security blanket for us underneath the basket, and not having him out here, is an adjustment.
I never thought I could be a Piston at this point in my career. For me and my family, it's a total surprise, or it's a total shock. I feel great. I feel renewed. I'm excited.
And Rasheed from long range. Oh! Yes! 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 Sheed sticks it off glass. Now. Another foul. They are shredding Chicago inside.
That's one of the things they've worked on. They know Chicago fronts in the low post.
The Cleveland Cavaliers in a starter have knocked off the Detroit Pistons, and they are headed to the NBA Finals to face the San Antonio Spurs.
With the 15th pick in the 2007 NBA Draft, the Detroit Pistons select Rodney Stuckey from Eastern Washington University.
The NBA's regular season beginning in earnest on Tuesday evening. Guys, let's get some predictions starting, first of all, Jalen Rose, in the Eastern Conference. Who do you like?
I like the Detroit Pistons to be the team that represents the East as a veteran team to go to the NBA Finals.
Prince on the drive. Prince with the finish and a foul. What a power move from Tayshaun Prince.
That's just great extension.
Perkalo driving in, and a block by Tayshaun Prince. He wanted to go after the ball, and he did. He loves the defensive end better than the offensive end, and a big one there.
And now the Celtics will just dribble it out. A celebration in Boston tonight. It's been a long time. The Celtics going back to the NBA Finals for the first time since 1987.
Detroit Pistons head coach Flip Saunders was fired Tuesday despite leading the team to the Eastern Conference Finals in each of his 3 seasons. The team failed to reach the NBA Finals during Saunders' tenure.
And the University of Colorado in the home red, blue, and white tonight. This is the 6'3", Chauncey Billups.
Not every day an MVP gets traded for a Finals MVP 1 week into the season, but on Monday, that's what happened. AI traded back to the East to the Pistons. In return, Nuggets get 2004 Finals MVP Chauncey Billups and Antonio McDyess, a major shakeup to start the season.
Without Allen Iverson for the rest of the year. Today, Detroit announcing that AI will be out with a bad back. Iverson returned from injury and played the last 3 games, but complained publicly about coming off the bench and talked about retirement.
Not ready for it. Hamilton, great pass down court from Allen Iverson. Richardson.
Pistons done. And the first to the second. First team to the second round. LeBron and the Cavs, they sweep Detroit in 4.